Hey everybody, welcome back to more Mega Man 3. In the last episode, we took out Top Man and Shadow Man. In this episode, we're going to go with Spark Man. Yeah, it's not the best song that we've listened to so far, but it's still a really great song. I love Sparkman's theme too. Pretty much any Robot Masters theme in this game is probably one of the themes I listen to the most. I like them a lot. Anyways, there's going to be a lot of these electrical hazards. Want to avoid. Those spark plug things will shoot out in 8 directions, so you want to be careful with them. There's another one of these throwing Joes. I finally was told that the enemies I called G.I. Joe in Mega Man 2 were actually called Sniper Joes, not G.I. Joe. So yeah, and I think that's supposed to be an upgrade to them, which is throwing Joes, I think. Want to be careful there because those can knock you back into the pit like it almost did for me, but luckily it did not. And here's another tractor med tool. Those things are so easy to beat. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you don't beat them fast enough, they definitely will, like, be a bit of a challenge because they're going to push you off. But, I mean, they're so easy to defeat and take such little hits. Not that I'm complaining, though. It's not like I want this game to be impossible to beat, but just saying. Now, I like the aesthetic of Sparkman stage a lot. How it's showing you what floor you're on. You're trying to scale what I believe this to be like a giant electric tower, and then you fall into the cellar of the tower. It's such an interesting idea for a stage. I like it a lot. And here's these junk pile things. As long as you just keep running right, you won't get crushed by the second one. So they're not really that difficult to dodge. And then there's these platforms here. Oh, shoot! Yep, there we go. That's what I call death. Okay, anyways. I kind of yanked my headphone cord, so hopefully that doesn't mess up my voice. I really hope it doesn't. I'm having kind of a not great run of this game, but I don't know, I'm having fun. Okay. Want to be patient, actually shoot these things before you move on. Now be careful because the ceiling is full of spikes! I forgot about that. How many lives am I at? Oh, 3. Oh my gosh. Game overs don't really sting as much in this game as they do in Mega Man 2, just because, like I said, you keep your E-tanks no matter if you game over or not, but it's still... I mean, you still lose your checkpoint like in Mega Man 2, so I don't really want to get a game over. Shoot. Oh, crap. Crap. Come on. Go away. Go away. Okay, there we go. We made it. Alright. I know I could have just used Rush Jet, but I don't want to be cheap with it, so... Here we go. Now, Sparkman is really easy if he gets in a certain position. He's going to be shooting these sparks at you and just jumping into you like most of the Robot Masters. But if he stands in the middle there, you could just upright shoot the Shadow Blade and he will die. Yeah, super easy boss. Sometimes he'll stand on the right side of the top area, so it won't be so easy, but the Shadow Blade still goes through walls, so it's still pretty easy. No matter what position he's in, though, you should just spam Shadow Blade, and he is a cakewalk. I didn't really explain Shadow Blade. It's basically like a nerfed version of the Metal Blade. It's the Metal Blade, but you can't shoot it downwards, and it doesn't have the range that the Metal Blade has. It's more of a boomerang kind of move. It's still a really good weapon, just because, well, the Metal Blade is a busted weapon, so any nerfed version of the Metal Blade is, of course, going to still be a good weapon. Hooah! Magnet Man time. Now the Spark Shot is going to be just basically your average. It's just a more powerful primary shot, honestly. Nothing too special. I don't think you can even charge it in this game. But it's Magnet Man's weakness, so... Which I guess makes sense. I mean, if you, like, demagnetize a magnet, I mean... You kind of destroy the whole point of a magnet if you do that, so it makes sense. And what do you know? There's another fight with Breakman, and I slid right into him. Nice. But anyway, yeah. Oh, I slid right into him again. Nice. And jump down here. Okay, now these enemies, they're really easy to defeat, but they're going to shoot that missile pretty much any time before you kill them. Oh, thanks for the life. Damn. And that missile can be a little bit hard to avoid if you don't know if you're not paying attention. So just be on your toes and you should be fine. And now, Magnet. The gimmick of this stage is that there's going to be these giant magnets sucking you in. Oh, shoot. Go away. Now, unlike Mega Man 2, you're going to see me sticking with my primary shot pretty much more than half the game. Just because I like a lot of the weapons in Mega Man 3, but there's like not really much areas to use them in. Like, there's an application for, like, the Search Snake item. There's an application for the Shadow Blade. There's an application... There's, like, areas to use those weapons in, but they're not weapons that you're going to be like, oh, I need to use this right now, like how, like, the Metal Blade was, or how, like, the Leaf Shield was in Mega Man 2. Shadow Blade is really good for these guys, though, because they take a couple hits and they're really annoying, but with the Shadow Blade, as far as I know anyway, they take... only one Shadow Blade, but yeah. Well, I mean, it does have decent range, but you can't shoot it downwards or anything. You can only shoot it in 180 degree and the top 4 directions rather than all 8 directions, like in the previous game. But yeah, Shadow Blade, really good for that guy. Okay, yeah, and then... if you shoot down the missile, it takes a couple shots, but... probably better to do that. Go away. There we go. And here we are with Magnet Man. Now, Magnet Man is not really that difficult. He's kind of like another version of Top Man, except he has an extra attack. He's gonna jump towards you and either go to the sky and shoot magnets at you, or he's gonna try to pull you in and hurt you with his body. That attack does a lot of damage, so you want to make sure that doesn't happen, but yeah. Kind of like another version of Top Man, except the magnets don't home in on you, which is weird because the top spin doesn't home in on enemies, but the magnet missile does. I don't think I've mentioned it, but the boss theme in this game is a lot better than the previous 2 games. This is actually the boss theme that I actually listened to in the entire series, apart from maybe Mega Man 6's, but it's probably one of my favorite boss themes in the series, at least in the classic games. But yeah, now we got Magnet Missile. Which is actually a really useful weapon, but it's not all that great to use in certain situations. It's a homing missile. We're going to go on to hard, man. You have 3 Robot Masters in this video. Wow. But yeah. It's a homing shot. I guess insert Sonic Generations joke here. But it doesn't have, like, it has hardly any energy. It's kind of like the same deal as the Crash Bomber in Mega Man 2. Kind of okay weapon, but the amount of energy really knocks it down a few pegs because, especially when you need it, it's really low on energy. Which is why I'm not going to use it, because Hardman is actually weak to the magnet missile, so... Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's going to be these, like, little claw machine things coming out of those holes. Kind of look like car wires. As long as you jump on, as long as you jump over them, they won't hurt you. And now there's gonna be these monkey robots. They're gonna, as soon as you get near them, they're gonna hang on to the ceiling, and you can shoot them. But if you get too close to them while they're hanging, they're gonna jump towards you. So you want to be careful with them. Come on, there we go. Yeah. Just spam the slide, and then you can get out of there faster than they can catch up to you. Again, the slide being a very useful move. Shoot! No. Oh, crap! My gosh. One of my friends told me he watched my videos on Mega Man, and he says I make these games look really easy. I have to say, I don't know how, because I fail so many times in those videos. I don't know, and in these series. But I mean, I guess that's the beauty of Let's Plays. You get to see someone else play through a game with their faults too. I mean, it would be kind of it would be kind of a boring Let's Play if I just succeeded at everything with no problem at all. I'm like, yeah, I play. This game isn't nothing to me. I can play this game with my eyes closed. Not hard at all. That would kind of be a boring Let's Play to watch. So I shouldn't be too angry at the fails. And this game is a lot of fun, actually. I've been practicing the last couple days for this Let's Play, and I've gained a much bigger appreciation for Mega Man 3 than I had beforehand. Beforehand, I would not have said I really liked this game that much, but now I honestly would play over Mega Man 2 in certain cases. Especially since Mega Man 2 is kind of a bit of an easier game compared to Mega Man 1 and 3. Although Mega Man 1, it's more so due to kind of poor challenge balancing. Whereas in Mega Man 3, it feels like it's good challenge balancing, and it's just legitimately challenging and not unfair in a lot of cases, which is a great kind of challenge. I can't tell you how many NES games there are out there that go for the Mega Man 1 route and just make the game cheapishly difficult just to say, oh, it's a hard game. And I think that's the only Proto Man fight, or Breakman, spoilers there, that actually gives you a big energy after you fight him. Ah! I swear I was holding down game, come on. Oh well, here we are at Hard Man. No, I'll wait. I'll wait on using it. Now, he is weak to the magnet missile. He's going to be shooting these knuckles at you and then dragging them back. And then he's going to crush down on the ground. And no matter if you're in the air or on the ground, it doesn't matter where, it will still freeze you. So, be careful with him. Now, a thing that you want to do, instead of spamming the weapons at him, unlike every other Robot Master, you want to make sure that his iframes are gone, because otherwise you're going to just be wasting ammo, and with a weapon like the magnet missile, that's not a good thing to do. Anyways, we've gained the Hard Knuckle. And we've beat all 8 Robot Masters onto the castle, right? No. There's now 4 new levels over Sparkman, Needleman, Shadowman, and Gemini Man. So in the next episode, we're going to see what those are all about. See you guys next time.